What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time joining us today, my name is Cavanaugh. I'm a professional soccer player down in Perth, Australia, currently playing here in the beautiful sun. It is coming into summertime and I am just absolutely stoked for the hot weather. So today's video is going to be similar to one about 2 or 3 videos ago, except this one is going to be completely focused on soccer drills. So it's drills that all pros do at home and are able to do at home with a small ball, a regular size ball, a wall, and just a small space. So right in my backyard, I've got this little gazebo thing, and I've got probably 7 by 7 or 8 by 8 meters to play with. So I'm gonna show you guys some essential drills that you gotta be able to do and things that you can work on. So it's kind of like an at-home workout. Everything is with the ball, so just do a little bit of warm-up before we hop into the session, and then I'll show you guys all the variations of the drills that I can think of, and we will go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's really helpful for me, and make sure you guys are notified every time I drop a new video. Lots of training stuff, lots of pro player stuff, and of course, lots of player commentary. So let's hop into it, guys. All right, fam, so first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a dribbling drill. So that's the first thing we're gonna go through, just a simple line of cones. And what I'm doing today is I'm gonna work with just 10 cones. So that's all I'm gonna have. And that way, if you guys at home can figure out 10 cones, 10 cans of soup, 10 whatever you have, everything will be with 10 cones or less. This drill is actually the most cones we'll use. If you have 8, you have 8, or you have 6, you have 6. Don't worry about it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do this with 10. We're gonna start with the right foot and then go to the left foot. I've done a lot of these drills in videos prior to this, so you're welcome to skip ahead if this is one that you already know really well. But all we're gonna do is go in and out of the cones, and I'll show you probably anywhere between 6 and 8 different variations. So let's start with the right foot first only, and then left foot first only. We'll go there and back, and you'll do it 3 times through. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Left foot now, and to clarify for this first drill especially, we're going 2 touches inside, 2 touches outside. So it's not in, out, it's more like weaving in and out as many little touches as you possibly can through the cones, okay? Left foot, here we go. Okay, so next one is going to be the same right foot and left foot. This time we're actually going 1 touch, 1 touch, 1 touch. Okay, so it's a little bit quicker, and it'll be a fantastic drill for making sure you can get those really quick cuts in front of players and stuff. So here we go. If you notice as well, we'll hop into the left foot. If you notice, this is really great for directional touch as well, because you have to force yourself to really make that touch perfect. 1 touch through the cones, and to be on your toes every time. So I messed up a little bit on that left-footed one on the way back, but that's okay. Just keep repeating it until you get it really, really well. So really, really important. Next one we're gonna go is inside, outside. So outside the left foot, inside the left foot, outside the right foot, inside of the right foot. Okay, really fundamental. Here we go. Next one is touching on the outside, roll over through the cones. Okay, here we go. All right, next one is just inside foot. I'm gonna add a little bit of dynamic to it, so I'm gonna try to get my entire body to one side or the other, and then make sure that I'm moving in and out. So it looks 1, 2, 3, through, 1, 2, through, just like that, all the way through. Same again on the way back. Okay, super easy, straightforward. Next one we're gonna do is we're gonna touch forward with the outside foot, pull back through across the body, turn and up, okay? So you're pulling back, I'll do it a little bit closer. So you're touching forward, pulling back across, using the outside and the inside to push up, and then back across to the other way, okay? I'll demo it right now. I'll do it a little slower than pace so you can try to figure out what it is. There, I'll go slower on the way up and down, there you go. And then I'll go full speed on the way back. Really light on your toes, always remember. Okay, a little faster now. There we go. So that's what that one looks like. Next one we're gonna do is an L turn behind the back. So just simple there, and then get forward, L turn back. That's all it is. Here we go. If you notice, some of my touches are a little bit different on each side. That's totally okay. The point is to get that L turn through that cone. Then on the way back, all right, so that is a brief overview of several different exercises you can do for drill 1 for at-home exercises that all pro footballers need to know, and all footballers in general. Okay fam, so the next drill that we're gonna do only requires, you can have 4 cones or you can have little pieces of wood or something. Just make sure that it's a little deeper. That way you're really forced to move up and backwards during these foot skill stuff. So this one is so easy. I learned this one with a company called EJ Football Training. So shout out EJ, fantastic coach. One of the best individual coaches I've ever had. I just love the stuff that he does, and everything's really fundamental, which I think is so critical for your game. So this is just like a little box or a little 2-cone setup. So we're gonna start with the first exercise, which is a drag back. So you're on the outside, you pull back with the inside foot, touch, Iniesta through, drag back, touch, Iniesta through. So I'll show you what that looks like at full pace. Here, Iniesta through, pull back, Iniesta through, pull back. Okay, so that's drill number 1. Drill number 2 is very similar. It's an L turn though, so you touch up, I come back through L turn, kind of roll it a little bit towards me, roll over, touch, up, L turn, touch, roll over, touch, L turn. All right. Makes sense? Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Already working up a little sweat here, so that's fantastic. Love that. Okay, next one we're gonna do is all based on 1 foot at a time. So we'll start on the right side, okay? I'm using my left foot to go back across, so it's my inside foot. Drag back, touch across, up, drag back, up across, up, switch feet, drag back, up across, drag back, up across. This is where the 2-cone deep is super important, okay? So you really wanna make sure you're getting up and back, not just taking tiny little touches right in front of your body. You gotta make sure you get up and be really dynamic with it, okay? Here we go. All right, there we go. So that is drill number 3, okay? Drill number 4, now we're gonna get more figure 80 type movements in, okay? So you're gonna go toe touches up the side, touch, touch, toe touches across. As soon as you hit here, touch, touch. Okay, makes sense? So it's that inside, inside until you can get up. Toe touches across, and then touch, touch. Toe touches across again, touch, touch. There we go, full pace. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Next drill we're gonna do is the final one. I'm gonna give you guys, and you can be super creative with this one. Actually, we'll do two more. Okay. So next one, the penultimate one, or second to last, if you will. Okay. We're gonna go outside, and similar to that first drag back one, we're gonna go, make sure it's really high up, drag back, touch, drag back, touch. Actually, I screwed that up. Okay, so the penultimate round now is, so the second to last one, if you didn't know. Penultimate, great word. Use that with your parents. It's super impressive. Okay, so second to last one is we're gonna start on the inside. Pull, drag, touch. Here, here. Pull, drag, touch. Pull, drag, touch, pull, drag, okay? So I'll do it at a much higher pace, just so you can see, but that's the pattern. So it's inside, outside, across, inside, outside, back, across, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2. Okay, makes sense? So super simple, and that one is awesome because you really get that body open movement. Okay, last one is a super fun one, and I did this one in a few videos ago for an individual technical session, and I absolutely adore this particular one. Okay, so we're gonna go start on the right side, left foot up, back, touch, L turn, cross, roll over. Touch, up, back, cross, L turn, roll over, up, back, cross, L turn, roll over, up, back, cross. Okay, make sense? That is drill number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Try it out at home. All right, fam, so next one that we are going to do is a juggling sequence. So everything is gonna be super tight touches. I've got a small, like size 1 or 2 ball, and then I've got a normal size 5 ball. So I'm not using futsal stuff. I know it's a hard ground and these are like technically futsal shoes, but it's really good for your touch to go regular ball on the hard surface because it bounces a lot. So it really forces you to get that touchdown. So we're gonna do everything mirrored. So everything that I do with this one, I gotta do with that one. So we're gonna start just regular below, like kind of below the knees with the big ball. Then we're gonna go to the small ball. For the sake of this video, I won't show you the entire set, but I'm gonna go do 100 and 100, okay? Here we go. All right, on to the small one, 100 juggles below the knee. Right, there's 100 with the small one. Next one we're gonna do is we're gonna go left foot only, 100, right foot only, 100, left foot only, 100, right foot only, 100 on the small ball. So it's 400 total for this next round, okay? Here we go. All right, on to the small ball. Here we go. All right, now we're gonna go alternating waist height or a little bit above, waist to chest height right in here, alternating feet with the big ball and then the small ball. All right, same thing with the small ball. This is a lot more difficult. Okay, so already you've got 800 juggles. So you can either stop there if you're like 800's good, that was a lot, and a lot of time, especially if you can't get 100 right in a row, might take a long time. So the next thing that we'll do is we'll go the same thing, and I won't demo them right now, but we'll go the same foot, left 100, right 100 at that waist height. So we're just doing this, up like that. Then I go with the right foot, then I come over here, and I do the big juggles, okay, with the little ball as well, which, as you can see, is a lot more difficult, especially since I haven't done that in a while, which is on me. So that is drill number 3, juggling for everybody. All right, fam, next one. All you need is 2 cones, okay? This is a little bit of a wall passing drill. We'll go like that, just about a foot apart. And all we're gonna do, let's see if I have enough space for it, okay? All we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on different types of touches. So if I play the ball against the wall, maybe the first one is across my body, and I play the ball across my body, okay? So something like that. So I'll run you through a demo really quick, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, so that was that first skill. Next one we're gonna do is we're gonna go outside of the foot. So I'll play it with my left, across, play it with my right, cross, play it with my left, etc., etc. Make sense? Here we go. All right, so there you go. That's kind of what it looks like. Next one we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the body. So if I play it over here with my right foot pass, open up my body and play, okay? Since I don't have that much wall space, I might struggle a little bit to get that ball all the way in, but you know what? That's part of the game and you gotta deal with it. So here we go. This is open up the body and play. Open up the body, play. Open up the body, play. Okay, that one takes a lot of effort to make sure that you're really opening up. As you can see, some of those touches that I had weren't as great, and that's okay. If I'm doing a full set, I'm gonna keep going until I get it absolutely perfect every time. But that's just a demo for you guys to make sure that you're getting that form correct, you're playing, opening up, checking shoulder, up and back, okay? Okay, so next variation we're gonna do is the Cruyff turn or L turn, I guess. So all we're doing is playing it up, touching it behind our body, playing it up, touching it behind the body, playing up, behind the body. This one is kind of difficult. So again, progress as you get better and better with those fundamental touches. So we'll go like this, up, touch, around. Play up, touch, around, okay? So play up, touch, play up, touch, play up, touch, play up, touch. There we go, a little slow there. Ball's bouncing all over the place. Play up. All right, makes sense? So that is, I would say, the most advanced version of that drill where you're passing. You can do other stuff where maybe you play it, you stop, touch, around and over, play it, stop, touch, around and over, things like that. So you can incorporate that kind of the 4-cone or the 2-cone technical drill with the passing as well. So that's what I would say is your next best bet is doing passing against a wall. We're really lucky to have brick here, but if you don't have brick, go find a spot, maybe at your local elementary school. There's usually like concrete walls or something. They could be super, super helpful for this. Or just have a parent or something sit there and bounce the ball to you. All right, on to the next one. All right, guys, so the last one we are going to do is the Ronaldinho Drill. I hope you guys know it already because it's an absolute classic, but I'm just gonna spray these cones kind of wherever and make sure they're all over the place, no particular pattern. And all we're gonna be doing is dribbling through the cones for a certain amount of time. And then what I'll do is I will stop and rest for about 30 seconds to a minute and then repeat again. So I'll show you what this looks like at full speed, and then you guys can take those sets and do as many sets as you want. This is actually a fantastic drill for conditioning as well. All right, here we go. All right, so that is what that looks like. Really quick pace through the cones. Be spontaneous, have fun with it. Do as many different moves as you possibly can in that 30-second to a minute stint. My heart's racing a little bit, so if yours is and you're feeling like your conditioning's not quite up to par, this is a great one to do for that conditioning round. So that is 5 drills, guys, for you that all professional players have to be able to do at home. It's a fantastic little workout if you guys follow through or do single drills as they come and as you need them. So that is it for the video, guys. As always, be awesome, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.